Good morning, everyone. Uh, and today it's Friday. Yay, brilliant. So let's have a quick look at the class dojo. First of all, uh, wrong click. Um, I would like to definitely give so class dojos to those people who've been working super hard this week and definitely great work from Oriane and Anthony catching up this week, working really, really hard. If you look at the class story, today you have a maths assessment to be completed. The Friday maths assessment quiz are really important, so please make sure that you are taking part in those. Also, today you will have to add your email, which is your username with the numbers at NPS Math. If you have any questions, let me know. Now, also, there is a little challenge, just like you had a couple of days ago when we created different shapes using post-it notes or blocks. We've shown some examples from Harry and Stephen and Mark K. Before you draw it, I suggest you have a go at them building them using post-it notes, using blocks, using objects. And if you have 7 squares um, more than the shape represented, so you can add 7 more square units, could you turn it into a rectangle? I found 4 different ways. Can you show me your solutions as well? But now this video will be all about today's challenge, which won't be very, very difficult, but hopefully a bit more fun. So today what you're going to do is you're going to design a cover for the book that we're reading. And we're reading a book called The Animal Farm. So now let's have a look if that works. Oh, there we go. Hopefully it's recording now. We'll see how it goes. So today we're going to design a cover for Animal Farm. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw something. So first I'm going to sketch, and that's why I'm going to use different colors, and then we're going to color it in a little bit. So first, well, the prominent animals in the animal farm are pigs. So in order to draw a pig, and I'm not going to draw a realistic pig, I like a bit of a cartoon, so I'm going to make a nice big round shape. And a pig has short stubby legs, so I'm going to add 2 rectangles and short stubby paws up top as well, and it has its trotters, which are the little things on its paws. The trotters are like the hooves that belong to a pig. And we know that pig is a pig because it has that big round snout, that is its nose, and it's a little bit round because pigs, particularly pigs in Animal Farm who are really well off, they're kind of well off and they like to eat. So I'm going to draw its nose, and I'm going to draw the eyes of a pig, and it's a cheeky little pig. So I'm going to do that using its eyebrows, and I'm going to do a triangle for a for its ears. Sorry about the email, there might be popping up on there, and a curly tail. Now this is my pig almost ready, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the earth, and in the background I'm going to draw a rectangle, a triangle, and 4 rectangles. Do you see? And I made a windmill over here because they tried to do a windmill. Now, the animals that really followed the pigs were the sheep. So I'm going to draw a sheep. 2 circles. Ears, fluffy body, and there we go. That's a sheep. And another animal that really followed the pigs was Boxer, the big sturdy horse. So look, the shape of its head is here. Now I can add the ears, long neck, big chest, and a leg. There we go. And here we have a horse. Okay. Now, to complete my picture, I can add a bit of a background, which will be a circle, a sun, and some clouds. And this is my general sketch done. In the center, I have the pig, because the pig is the leader. I have some animals. I have the windmill, which is going to be, no spoilers, but is going to be quite an important part of the story. And I have a sheep and a horse as well. Now, this is not a finished picture because this is what I would do with a pencil. This is what I would do as a sketch. So now that I have that, and I would do it really, really gently, and I can improve my picture by adding actual line work. So what would happen now? I'm going to change the color onto a black, and that would be maybe a thicker pencil or a gel pen or a different pen. That would black lining be. So now I can draw on top of that and really improve that. And you see, because I already have the sketch of that, I can make my picture look a lot better, because the lines underneath tell me already how to draw it. I'm not worried too much about making mistakes, because I can always rub it out. And there we go. That's a chubby pig, isn't it? Here's a curly tail. Oh, I'm going to rub out this little mistake. Now, obviously, I'm drawing quite quick, because if I'm going to slow down, the video will be really, really long and difficult to watch. But the thing is, you can slow it down, you can take a pause, you can have a look at the bits that you're interested in. And look, that was my sketch, and that's a bit of a grass that I have over there. But now I can improve it by adding a stem, and I can turn it into a flower, and I can make another flower over here and here. I can add a mole. Moles live underground. That's another animal, that's just a bit of extra detail. Now, what I'm going to do also, if you hear any music in the background, I do apologize. It's always better. I prefer to draw when there's a bit of music going on. And you see, this is the good bit when I have the sketch underneath. So now I don't have to be worried about shapes so much. I can just add little details. And please don't think that you should be working as quick as I am. Please remember that I might have a few years more of experience of drawing animals. And the sun is done. Now the windmill. And there we go. By the magic of rubbing out, I'm going to remove my sketch now, which for you might take a bit more time, but I'm just going to remove it like that. And that's my picture. Now what I can do is I can think of the colors, and obviously I'm going to start with the pig over here. So now I'm ready to paint. Now I can color in the horse. The sun. I can add some color to the sky. And that's my coloring in done. Obviously, if I had more time, I would spend some more time on it, definitely, and it would make it look tidier and generally look better. But now I can add the title. And I don't like the color, so I'm going to change it. And now I'm done. So that's the end of my picture. Now what I would like you to do is design a cover like that. Sorry, I just need to plug in my computer. As you can see, I didn't notice that it unplugged itself while I was drawing. Now, what I would like you to do is to create a cover just like that. Think about creating a big picture, include a picture of a pig, maybe the animals you like the best, maybe you can include some of the events. We want big, big characters, and think about how you're using your paper. I've done it on my iPad because it's easier for me to draw and show it to you as a video. Obviously, I prefer to use an actual pen, but it's slightly quicker on this thing to add colors, to change it. Now, yours should take some time. Now, if you would like me to spend some more time on this cover and show you how that cover would look like when I actually spend some time, let me know by adding the comments to the video on the class dojo. Other than that, have a think what happened in chapter 5 and take part in Friday maths quiz and the reasoning challenge when you should be building a shape using tiles. Hope that makes sense. Stay safe, therefore, and stay awesome.